And guys, we have one other person playing with us. My son Roman is playing with us. He is 9 months old this week.
Oh man, nice.
I'm starting him young. Okay, so for 1 point of Factspiration, a D6 Bardic Inspiration die usable in this session only, I am going to ask your guys' character a question. That question is, does your character trust Warforged? Why or why not? I am going to start. Let's start with Will. Will, does your character trust Warforged? Why and why not? And you can also tell us your character's name.
Well, Smokey here, an immaculately dressed Akita folk, or Inusian, wearing a nicely tailored black suit, kind of set around his large, like, heavy set frame. Okay, stream is working. But yeah, so he's got his nice suit around his bulky frame, his hat kind of set low to cover his eyes as he makes his way towards the call. Does he trust Warforged? I'd say that his relationship with Warforged would be professional and courteous. You know, he's had some run-ins with some of these metal men, and he hasn't really had enough bad experiences to form a negative opinion. But it's more of a tacit. I guess hasn't had any issues so far. So I'd say middle of the road. Doesn't trust them, but doesn't have any reason to dislike them.
Well, fair enough. If you would like to create a resource on your character sheet, you can give yourself a Bardic Inspiration dice. Okay, I will pass it to David. Same question, and you can introduce your character.
I'm Milo Digger, Digby. You. Everybody calls me Digger, because I dig. No, I don't trust Warforged. They're hiding something. They're up to something. I think, maybe. I think they're hiding the secret of what happened to Cyre. I think they know why the Mournlands are what happened on the day of mourning. I think they're hiding that secret, and I don't trust them. I don't.
Fair enough. And you guys would all know this. There is literally a gigantic colony of Warforged living in the Mournlands because they're the only people that can. The wild magic effects of the Mournlands do not affect their constructed bodies. David, please take a point of DM inspiration. I will pass it to, is it pronounced Haranzo?
Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, so Akiro is a short little statured doggo man with kind of a cream skin and kind of like a golden to red kind of upper tops to the skin, kind of goes down to like the cream underneath. Patchwork kind of looks like a corgi for the most part. And they are wearing this armor that is probably with, it's only a few, like 2 or 3 little medals, but they definitely have them like as prominently displayed to their chest piece as they can from the like minor things they did in the relatively recent, in the scope of history, war that ended. For them, it's so much of like their, I guess, growing up life. Warforged have been a machine, a tool, and a weapon. So this like newfound independence, I think they want to give them the benefit of the doubt and see what comes of them, but are wary.
Absolutely. Please take your point of Bardic inspiration, and let's pass it to Koba.
Alright, so Koba is a chubby, not too tall, not too small, Hokkaido Inujin or Ainu. He's covered in tools and stuff like that, scraps. He looks kind of like a mechanic, and he also has a trusty gun on his side. I forgot what I was gonna say about him, but anyway, he does trust Warforged. Actually, he loves them because they are made out of metal, and he believes that the beasts of metal last longer than those of flesh. He longs for being made of metal and having cool implements on all of his body, but he's not brave enough to do it. So yeah, he loves Warforged.
Orpheus, you there?
Let's pass it to Silas. Sorry, I put on push to talk.
Oh. Silas is an absolute chunk of a body. He's not wearing much for armor, if anything, and he's just got a warhammer at his side. Whether he trusts Warforged, he thinks they're more machine, not very sentient. So he's got a bit of a wary trust, if any, towards them. Yeah, because he's not quite the smartest pup there is. So
Fair enough. Last but not least, I believe we've got Carsophona. Please tell us your feelings on Warforged and give us a little insight to your character.
Hello. My character's name is Marku. He is probably the smallest you can possibly get as a small creature, roughly Scrappy-Doo size. He is somewhat of a mechanic as well. He is covered in grease oil. He's wearing a dirty brown filthy robe tied around his waist. He has a wrench on one side and a blowtorch on the other, latched to his hips, with a pair of goggles hanging out from his somewhat of a hoodie collar. And he loves Warforges after he had left his clan because he was deemed somewhat incompetent to an extent during hunts. He was taken in by a small group of Warforges and he's worked alongside them after all this time. So yeah, he absolutely loves them. He's comfortable with them, and above all else, sometimes he kind of cosplay as one, but that's a secret. Don't tell anybody.
I'm slowly putting on bardic inspiration on all of you, and please take that bardic inspiration there, Marco. I wanted to make you guys glow so we can remember to spend these d6s. Well, now that we know a little bit more about you guys, give me 1 second.
What is the smallest you can get though? Like 2 feet, 3 feet?
I think it's 2 feet, two and a half.
I'm 2
It's
feet
small.
tall, guys.
I wanted to connect you all with a group patron. So you guys have all been contacted by a group patron known as Corvair Archaeology, which is essentially a company that hires people like yourself to do odd jobs near and in the Mournlands. Collecting artifacts, finding people, taking out monsters, all of those sort of things, for a little bit of the scratch and just to make the world just a little bit of a better place. Everybody cool with that group patron connecting you all?
It's necessary. I'm not a huge fan of this, but you got to start somewhere in this gig.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sounds good.
Because
All
really,
right,
what I
well-
want to do is I want to be my own man. Have my own operation. Get to my own secrets, my own stuff.
All right, guys, before we get started, if you give me about 1 minute, I just grab my son's bottle, and then we'll get started.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So do we have a name though?
The group?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, we do. It was Off the Rails Incorporated.
That was just a joke. I mean, we don't have to go with that.
I mean, since you said it, we might as well.
OTR Incorporated.
I can't get
Alrighty,
over
everyone. And these group patrons, they hire individuals and they hire companies. So if you guys are a company or an individual, it's okay. Alrighty. So, without a further ado, let me move you guys to the first map.
Well, it makes more sense for us to operate as a company, especially a limited liability company, because that way, if something goes wrong, we can't be individually sued.
That is absolutely true. And let me just make sure everyone is out on the map. Okay, I need to put a Marku. Oh, there's two Markus. We need a Milo out there. I don't see a Koba. Okay, we should have everyone out here. All right.
Oh, ambience.
And Orpheus, I'm sorry. What's the name of the our patron group again?
For their archaeology.
Oh.
Yes. So a little flavor text to get us started here. You all are in a tavern here in Salvation known as the Grey Beyond. And it is much like the rest of Salvation. Dirty, rough, uncouth, and with just a touch of magic in the air that could be the promise of riches or just another vile spell wafting in from the Mournland, tear you limb from limb. Other scavengers that you guys can see here spend their hard-earned coin on drink and cheap food, sharing rumors and half-truths about the ruined nation of Cyre. Some call it the Mournland, others call it the Grey, but it's the land of death and opportunity for all who gather here. You guys are in the tavern's common room, and it is built around a center salvage board, a place where all of the brokers of Salvation post jobs. This board is the beating life of your industry, and the jobs it provides is your lifeblood. So, I know we all had a chance to introduce our characters there, but was there any last things you guys wanted to say? Or how about this? I'm going to go character to character. Give me your establishing shot. What do we see as you guys bust into the tavern, Wild West style? And I'm going to start with Milo. What do we see as you kick open the saloon doors?
Well, I'm not really tall enough to kick him open, but I'll push him over with my paws. Hands, yeah. So I'm Milo. Digger is 3 feet tall. Kind of dirty looking. Always has the smudge on his cheek. True to my nature, I'm always digging around, looking for stuff. That's how I got into archaeology. Always wanted to flip that that mason jar. That dirty mason jar that I found in somebody's backyard and then sell it at the market. But yeah, I'm just wearing sort of well-worn travel clothes. Not the best kept. Got a backpack with tools sticking out and a lot of scrolls. I'm big on maps because that way you know where you've been and where you're going. And I'm here to dig holes and take names. Or however that saying goes. Yeah, I'm here to dig holes.
I'm into it. So we see Milo, that's your establishing shot. I'm going to say walking right behind you, filling up the doorway, is Will. Will, can you give us your establishing shot?
Yeah, so as the doors kind of go to close, Smokey just kind of pushes through them, his bulk kind of moving them aside. As you look closer, you can see that his suit, while well fitted, seems to kind of cloak him almost, trying to conceal rather poorly some obvious armor underneath it, which kind of looks to protrude in some places. He kind of does a quick scan of the room, kind of nods to the others. He makes his way up to the bar, and he kind of drops a gold piece onto it, looking the bartender up and down, and kind of nods to him, says, "Yeah, I'll take a whiskey bowl on the rocks."
He passes you a dog bowl with ice in it that he fills up with whiskey.
He nods to him, slides him the gold piece. "Keep the change." He takes the bowl back to the group.
So as you get your dog bowl full of whiskey, that's when Koba walks through the door.
Right. Koba pushes the doors. He adjusts his tool belt. Pushes it up, pulls it up a little bit. Looks around. He seems to be, his attention seems to be everywhere all the time. Never just looking at one place. And if you track his eye, he seems to be looking at things that are not in order or seem to be, maybe have some defects, like a crooked table or a squeaky chair. And he's just thinking, I can fix that. That should be over there. And he moves around, moving stuff a little bit. Not enough for, the people, the owners, to notice that he's moving stuff, but just like, I don't know, moving a abandoned solitary cup, just a couple centimeters off because, I don't know, it's better in that place. Things like that. Very, very obsessive. And he looks at the others at the bar and joins them. But he's poor as dirt, so he doesn't order anything.
Okay. Walking in behind you, maybe just a tiny bit shorter, is Marku.
As Marco is about to walk through the door, slams in front of his face. He falls to the floor. Ow, my nose. Oh, I think it's bleeding. I think it's bleeding. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Oh, thank God. He then pulls along his bag, which is twice his size, as he struggles to pull it through and push it out the other end of the door. As he enters the tavern, he looks around, hands on his hips, eyes staring at the bar. And then he sprints over and he tries to jump on one of the stools, but he can't reach it. So he just, tries to wave at the bartender. Hello? Hello? Down here. Down here.
So, Marku, as you're reaching over the bar, the bartender throws a tether so that you can basically climb up to get to the chair. That's when Akiro comes through the door.
So, in addition to the a little bit overly ornamented armor, it's got this kind of kite shield on their back, and there's a symbol on it, which the best way to describe it, it's an 8-pointed kind of star, but symbol of the Sovereign Host, which basically looks like a cross and an H combined together. They have this little stick with a whirly-gig little cog on it that acts as a mace of some kind on their side, and just various tools like hammers and calipers just kind of hanging out of maybe a little bit of an overstuffed tool belt. Their armor's a little worn and greasy. They don't seem to clean it as often as they should. He kind of comes in with a little bit of bags in his eyes and drags himself over to the table with everyone else, lets out this big yawn and scratches at his ears, and the first word out of his mouth is, "So, you think they'll have gravy to pour over things today?"
So as the waitress or waiter or waitress is bringing you over a cup of coffee, Silas, that's when you come in, closing up the closing shots.
Silas has to kind of shoulder check the door. He's a little too wide to fit. These humans are small. He walks in, goes to sit down, and has to scooch 2 chairs together and sit on them so he doesn't break them. And sits next to the bar and drops a gold and orders something meaty and raw food.
Oh, of course. The special today, the bartender would tell you all, is the Mournland oyster. So the Mournland oyster is a large glass cup. There's an egg cracked into it, raw, with various spices, and then they top it with grain alcohol.
Yeah. Definitely wolfs that down quite quickly.
as dog people, you all know that this is something very delicious, and a raw egg, come on. Everyone, you would all notice, and you guys know this gentleman quite well, sitting at the end of the bar is the sheriff. The sheriff is a warforged soldier that wandered into Salvation and took the job over. And since then, he has protected Salvation with a metaphorical and literal iron fist.
Yeah, Smokey. While,
Digger
go.
gives him some serious side eye.
Yeah, Smokey, while kind of holding the bowl up to his chest and drinking out of it, kind of slowly, kind of glances down at Marku, then over at Silas. He kind of tips his hat with one hand, says, Smokey of the Cosa Nostra. Good to meet you.
Oh, I marked you. How are you?
It's been a
Hey,
while
Silas,
since I've been through here.
Oh, really? I just got here myself. Quite frankly, I'm all new to this sort of thing. I hope we get to enjoy this place, I guess? I'm sorry, I'm nervous around new people.
No problem, don't worry about it. He wants over to Silas, praising him, says, Big man, huh? Gonna be cold out there with no shirt.
Oh, you can see he's pretty toned, but his fur's thick as he like inhales his food. I've been through worse. I've been here a little while, so it's not too bad.
Well, we don't want to keep our employer waiting. Let's see what the others have to say and maybe go find her. Smokey will drop his bowl, now cleaned, on the table, and move over to the others.
Silas
Mark, you will hop off the table, do a superhero landing onto the floor, and then run over to the table.
Silas tips the bowls up and finishes the last bite in one good yum, and then kind of stops over and stands over here because
Don't sit on me!
too small.
You all hear a loud whistle coming from this side of the bar. And everyone turns their heads. And you all recognize this person as Callie Alrin. You all know her personally for one reason or another. And she slowly strides into the bar. You see men and women's heads turn as she walks by. This ambiance is almost too good. She walks up to you and she says, "Howdy, boys."
Smokey nods, tips his hat. Callie.
Mark, you tries to catch a glance at her, but the table's blocking his view, as well as the chair, so he just jumps and waves a hand up in direction.
Howdy. Well, it's good to see you all. I am excited that you all made it here safely. I just wanted to come in, say my piece, and then get us all started. As you know, I also represent Corvair Archaeology. And you all represent Corvair Archaeology. My specific group, I call them the Grey Dogs. No offense. My specific crew, unfortunately enough, is full. And we're about to head out into the Mournlands, seek some more relics of old Cyre. I've been directed by management to ask you all to take care of some of the jobs that have been posted and left unfinished here in Salvation. I've heard there's 3 up there on that salvage board. Once you finish them, find me out, and I'll report to upper management that you all are worthy of promotion. Any questions?
Marju accepts the magical hand and gets in the chair. Thank you.
No, just we'd be a lot further along the road for promotion if you did undercut me last time.
Let's just say this, honey. It's easy to undercut someone so low to the ground.
Hey! I was born this way. There's no excuse for your meanness. You're just mean.
I know,
Now,
right?
I don't think everybody at that table has that opinion of me. Am I right, Silas? And she gives you a wink, Silas.
Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you can't be mean.
She's not just pretty, man. She's deadly.
Nods and just quite maintain eye contact.
Let's just say some of us have history rather than me acting as your guide. Me and Koba served in the war together. And me and Silas, well, we served together in a different way.
Oh, how so? Were you like, sheriff and deputy? Or something?
Well, let's just say that Silas is woman's best friend.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be over here. And he just like blushes and puts his face in his palms.
Looks at Silas to see if his tail is wagging.
You don't see a tail. It's a little. If you do see it, it's very short.
Well, gentlemen, I must be going. Me and the Grey Dogs have some jobs to take hold of. I'm sure there's a board that needs your attention. If you will excuse me, just give me a contact once you have finished your 3 jobs. I must be going. And she walks out. Here's the question. Did any of you all watch her leave?
You.
Digger's
I
trying
look
to
for
close
the
the
board.
door.
Smokey's looking over towards the board. Yeah.
Mark,
Righty.
you may have one of his eyes just poking through his fingers, just staring at her. But then he quickly shuts it.
It's like when you're a little kid and your dad takes you to Hooters and you're just not able to comprehend what's happening. That was way too specific of a story. All right, guys, I'm going to take you to the starting board so I can show you guys the jobs. Oh, I think the mailman's here, everybody. So I'm taking you back to the starting dashboard.
What?
And
Where's the
I'm gonna show
mailman?
you
Where's the
guys.
mailman? Where's the mailman?
Everybody leaps up from the table, rushes to the window.
Everybody barks.
Marco pulls out his gun. Right.
Wait,
Where
Marco
is
pulls
he?
out his gun.
No.
Ooh.
You delivered
Pull out
mail
my
for the
gun.
last time, motherfucker. Okay, let me reveal these to you guys.
Guys, we could be going postal and just bark every time.
So there's 3 jobs on the job board.
I don't see the board.
Oh, did it not send you guys to the dashboard? Let me send you guys
There
back
we
to the
go.
dashboard. So you got 3 jobs listed here. First one, speak to Bellalore in the salvage market about entering the Grey to look for a missing scout. Job number 2, a faithless scoundrel has stolen a relic from the Chapel of the Silver Flame. Visit Mother Jahahan to assist. Finally, ring the scrapyard bell just after sunup for a no questions asked cash job. Expect danger.
I think that says Johanna.
You're right.
Or Johanna?
Don't be so specific over the grammar with such words.
It's hard to read.
No, details are important.
Smokey looks at the rest before kind of pointing towards the middle job. Says, Wouldn't be too bad to have a holy woman on our side. Might be worth it to help her out and come in handy for the future jobs.
Maybe,
Or
but Silver
Roman
depending
Flame.
on the relic, we might be able to find a better deal. You never know.
Yeah, I've learned it's never good to steal from holy people. They get real out of shape about that.
No, it's not theft if they don't know about it. If we just go back and say we couldn't find it, that's different. It's not stealing.
From what I've heard of the Silver Flame, they are not the kind to excuse a lot. A lot less than the Sovereigns.
Can someone pick me up? I can't read it. Hey,
Digger, you
can
ever
Like-
been stabbed, shot? You ever been to the
No.
grave, Digger?
No, I pride myself on staying out of dangerous situations.
Well, why don't we just do something nice and simple, like help out the missing scout, you know? I mean, we'd be helping the military.
I don't think that's going to be simple. It's a scout. So we
Well-
have to scout for the scout. If the scout got lost, what's going to stop us from getting lost?
5, 6 sniffers together?
Maybe.
I prefer the easy one. No questions asked makes things simple.
So the scrapyard bell, is that what we're going for?
It's
yeah, but we're going to have to wait. Orpheus, what time of day is it?
So currently, it's about 10 a.m. But we can say for timely, wimey-gimey reasons, any of these jobs that you guys want to do first, second, or third, you have the ability to go do those.
There's only one name on here that lets us talk to a real person and get some information. I say we at least visit the mother first.
There are two names. There's another one here. Baelur.
Allure.
Ah,
Baelur, yeah.
I can see that.
Does
Can't
anyone
read so well.
speak the goblin language?
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope.
Forget I said anything.
I say we vote.
Alright.
I
Oh,
vote for this one.
this is why I wish I had the poll mod. If you want job 1, just type 1 into the chat. 2, 2, 3, 3.
I mean, we're just moving the characters onto the.
Oh, that also works.
We have two tokens each. I have just noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Totally
Some of
will.
us do.
Well, it looks like we got 4 many people here for the number 3. Okay, we got. Is it 3 for the third job?
I don't think so.
I think it's
There's
2 for
a-
each.
Because Marku, Digger, and Silas are all on number 3.
Yeah, but Digger's
Oh,
also on number 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's an extra digger. I
Oh,
think.
okay. So 2 on all of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D3.
Okay.
let's just blindfold one of us and
Alright,
have us
yeah.
throw a dart.
Roll it. Ah,
Okay.
fuck. Alright.
All right, guys.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go to the scrapyard bell.
Smokey grabs another bowl on the way out.
Well,
So-
at least we know danger.
No,
Literally says expect danger.
So there's probably not any danger.
no,
So-
it just won't be necessarily as surprised.
I mean, when you think about it, he has a point. As if it says expect danger, for all we know, it could mean the opposite, meaning no danger.
It's probably
no,
like
no,
someone
no.
that's over exaggerating, right? Like, so they scare away people.
That's an interesting.
No, I don't
thought.
think so. But
Well,
let's get this over with.
You guys will all be heading to Area 16 here, and let me activate the map. So outside of Salvation, and let me I'm gonna put you guys all into a player folder. That way I can drop you guys all at the same time. And let me know if you can't see the map. So outside of Salvation, there's a scrap heap that fills the swampy remains of an abandoned factory yard. There is a warforged colossus kind of broken apart in pieces at its rear. half buried by junk, sitting on its backside. The behemoth is roughly 100 feet tall. There is a bell hanging from a post at the scrapyard entrance.
All right, big man. Go and give it a pull.
I'll go boop it with my hammer.
A loud ring dings out through the scrapyard, and this strapping lad crosses the bridge of broken Warforged. He says, hello! Welcome to the scrapyard. The name's Evanezer. How can I help you?
Your name's Evanescence?
No, Evanezer. I'm not here to bring you to life, sir.
Nah, that's what the Holy Woman would have done, but we're here first.
Well, all right. How can I help ya?
Work.
Yeah, there was a job posting.
We're expecting danger.
Oh, you're here for the job posted at the graveyard, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I represent Aurelian Karnak. She's my boss, you see. And, she wants to maintain her distance from the job. Let me handle all the dirty work. You see this big old hunk of junk behind us?
Absolutely. I love it. It's magnificent. Can I get a closer look, please?
Oh, you'll get your shot. Aurelian
Wait.
owns the salvage rights to Big Mo, as he's called. A defunct Warforged Colossus. So far, she wants it to remain inert. Here's where you all come in. Recently, we found a tunnel underneath the creature. We think someone is stripping it for parts. We want you all to go in and investigate.
All right.
There any
Sounds
is there
easy.
any other scrappers in town that might want to be taking a look at this Warforged, or you got any idea?
Well, Mr. Smokey, go out into the middle of town, open your eyes real big, and look at everyone you see.
Okay, save the start. Where's the tunnels? I think these two are probably chomping at the bit to get this done.
Akira runs in a circle for a moment and then pulls at his eyes and he's like, I mean, it's an entire look, it's like an entire hand.
I know, right? It's pretty cool.
All right, here's the squeeze. We're willing to pay you each 25 gold pieces for the job.
I think you should double that. You're already telling us up front this is dangerous, so we should get double for hazard pay.
He looks at you and he says, make me a persuasion check, you little motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Ooh, metal.
Can you have him put in a doggy treat as an extra bonus?
He says, how about this? I'll go up from 25 to 35, and that's my final offer.
45 or we walk.
Make me another persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best I can do is 40. Take it or leave it.
Digger's gonna look back at the group and see if anyone's objecting to that. Fine, 40 each.
40 each for your help in clearing out the tunnel.
Smokey's looking contemplative, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, sounds fine.
So as you all are looking at this guy, please give me insight checks as you are hearing the story.
I actually was about to say something, which was along the lines of, so, this seems like it'd be something good to, keep another war from sparking out. It seems like everyone wants this. Why did the post sound so under-sketchy? I'll make my insight check.
Silas, you're the only person.
Wow,
I can
I
tell
do not
that-
have a good insight, by the way.
I have advantage, eh?
Oh, you're right. Actually, Silas, Koba, and Akiro you guys all can tell Ebenezer isn't telling the truth. You can see his forehead is sweating, he's got flop sweat, and his lips are curled back over his teeth.
I'm gonna make a step towards him. What do you say? You're missing something. A little bit.
He says, okay. Don't take it out on me, all right? Listen, can you all keep a secret?
No.
Sure.
I mean, yes.
All right.
Maybe.
No,
Or-
you see, sure, dummy. Just, yes, we can keep a secret.
I mean, yes, what he just said, yeah.
My boss didn't order me to have adventurers look in this place. She actually wanted me to keep you kind of people out. Keep people away. And I get the feeling she's up to something nefarious. So I'm asking you all to investigate this without letting her know.
That's extra. I think we need to go back to that 50 we were talking about.
Ah, you're twisting my arm. Would you take 45 GP each?
Nope, I think our silence is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, 50. 50.
Ed, can you please spell out again what exactly you're asking us to do?
All right. I'll pay you 50 each. I need you guys to go into the tunnel underneath Big Mo and just find out everything that's going on.
Marky was going to lean over to Milo. Didn't he say 40 was the final offer, though?
Yeah, but the circumstances changed, and so that's why I applied pressure to get the higher price.
Oh, this is haggling, right?
Yeah.
You guys have me
Gotcha.
over a barrel here. I can't really turn you down.
We'll take
Joe.
your job.
Go in and find out what's going on for 50 each.
Yep.
All right, you guys got a deal. Here, I'll show you the way in. And he kind of shows you guys over to a part of Big Mo. He opens up the cavity, and there's stairs leading down into an underground tunnel.
We all have dark vision, right?
I don't
No.
think anyone does.
Yeah, I
I
think
have
we all
low
do.
light.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, no,
Sure.
yeah, we all have dark vision, yeah.
So we're all
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm playing my own doggo race. I didn't give him dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah, Inujin have dark vision because all dogs have the, the labordium that reflects light. Anyways, you guys are taken by the stairways 50 feet below ground, levels out, and travels east. You all know that you are traveling in the direction of the Mournland, and after traveling around 500 feet, I need to take you guys to a new map.
As we're
As we
moving
do
down.
this,
They go for it.
as we do this, Marky is going to go over to Milo. Hey, Milo, can you see well in here? You looks like you're struggling a bit.
Well, if you give me a second, I can pull up my lantern.
Oh, okay.
And Digger will pull out his bullseye lantern and light it up. And he'll be at the back. He's only got 25 feet of movement, so he'll be tailing Charlie.
Yeah, as we're
Watch
going
your
down the
way.
stairs, he'll come up next to Koba. He'll say, "Koba, was it? Former soldier?"
Yes.
I think we might be getting more than we bargained for here. Even with even with Digger's finagling. I didn't tell that kid
Alright.
any of our names, and he still knew it. Seems like there might be more going on here, but just keep an eye out.
Aye. Is this blood?
Yes, you guys walk down and there is blood all over the ground. The area here is dark, so if you have dark vision, you can see. If not, you will need a light source.
How fresh does it smell?
It is very fresh. Like someone just recently brought down a bloody footprint. The air also reeks of embalming fluid.
Is it like someone walking or someone like being drugged?
It is both.
Okay.
If you would like to know more, please give me a perception check.
Bam,
Of
bam,
course,
bam.
and this is metal, so we all have advantage, right? Or most of us.
Yeah. No, I've got keen senses. So
There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got private rolls turned on. So if you guys are like, "Where are my rolls?" That's why. So 1, 2. You guys can all smell. Number 1, humans. So there's been plenty of humans brought down here. You smell the embalming fluid. So there are several embalmed bodies. You get the feeling. You also can hear muffled voices coming from deeper in the compound.
We should move.
can I make a
silent.
history or investigation check to see what the significance of the embalming fluid would be?
Please do.
Do you have a preference?
Let's do history check.
Okay.
You know that there are several factions in Corvair that like to embalm bodies, but maybe the situation is causing you to jumble those in your head because you can't remember the more prominent names in your head.
Okay. But can I appropriately infer, can Digger appropriately infer that we're probably dealing with some undead because of the embalming fluid, or can he not make that logical leap?
You would actually leap away from undead because a necromancer would not feel the need to embalm the bodies because they're going to magic them.
Okay. Well, I didn't know who we were dealing with, so all right, got it.
Mm-hmm. Now, you all 6 see that there is a heavy wooden door ahead of you.
I can't push that open.
Is anyone good at sneaking around, or have a way to like peek under or under the door, or send something to like take a look?
We want the door open.
Well, I mean, we don't want to necessarily go in there guns blazing, do we?
Smokey shrugs. He puts his hands in his pockets. We got the
Well,
big man
obviously
here.
you do.
I wanted to go to the church, but we're here now, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
Well, we can go to the church next, but I don't want to die here. So if we're gonna do this, let's be smart.
Say your piece. Silas, get the door.
I'm here so you don't die, and then I'll open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
Well, not run
Here's
away,
what
but
happens
like
in
I'm gonna get a better
in
position.
series.
You're hiding behind me?
Silas, you discover that the door is locked.
No,
Number
then I will
one.
whip out a crowbar.
That
Wait,
is
wait.
all that happens. You go to turn it, and it is locked.
Anyone got stools?
I do have these tools. And he just
I give it a go.
puts his hand up.
I pull out my crowbar and look at you. Look back at the crowbar. What do you want to do?
Let him. Deep stools, give it a go.
Okay. And he'll like.
I'll come up to you and
That'll-
put a hand on your crowbar as well, and it'll glow like an amber color, and have like a little cock symbol on it. I'm like, there you go. Should help you out, and I'll cast guidance on you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I assume in that time I see Marku trying to open it.
Okay, so you're gonna try to open the door. You can give me a athletics check to try to open the door. You have advantage because you have a crowbar.
Wait, but the deep stools first, right?
Yeah, I was gonna wait for the thieves' tools.
Oh, you're doing thieves' tools? Okay.
Let me give you a hand with that. And Smokey's also got thieves' tools, so he'll help out.
Okay, we can do a thieves' tools check to try to open the door.
So it'll be a. Do I use my dexterity save since I'm proficient in the thieves tools?
You can use your dexterity or your intelligence with your thieves' tools. I allow either for that.
Ooh.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, so here's what happens. Number one, the door, you hear click, 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 clack. As you hear it open, something else triggers. So I'm going to need everyone in the hallway to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Those are way darker than they're supposed to be.
Those are some black ass dice.
Yeah, the font's supposed to be red.
Oh shit!
Nice. Not 20.
What did I get?
13.
Okay, I think it looks like oof. So everyone that got above a 10, you succeed. If you got below a 10, you failed. If you got below a 10, you're gonna take all this damage. So you take 7 damage. If you got above a 10, you only take half. As the air is filled with poisonous gas. However, you opened the door silently. So the door is open, and you did not make a ruckus.
It's like
Well,
covers
too much of a ruckus, but we are hacking up a lunch of poison gas.
covering up our mouths, just hacking.
That's true. I think everyone who succeeded, you guys carefully closed your hands over your schnoz and mouth. So, Akiro, if you'd like to try to hide your hacking and coughing, give me a sleight of hand.
Sure, let's give it
Whoa.
a shot.
That's so much blood.
I'm so good at this kind of stuff.
Yes, it was save for half.
Gotcha.
Oof. Akiro, you bite your own fingers somehow. So not only do you not make noise, you make even more noise as you go, what?
Coughing and bleeding out of a finger now. I think this might have been a dangerous place.
You don't take any damage from biting your own finger. You hear rumble, 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 grumble, grumble, grumble from beyond the doorway. You don't see anything happen, but you do hear grumble, 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 rumble, 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 as there's people moving about.
Hit him quick and hard. Let's go.
Okay, Silas, as you begin walking into the room, and heroes walking behind you, there are roughly 30 human corpses neatly stacked in piles around the room. The bodies are naked and covered in some sort of embalming fluid. There's no obvious sign of what killed them.
Oh shit. Probably gas. Where the noise is coming from?
They are coming from, this would be your east. And as you guys step in, the smell of embalming fluid is incredibly stinky coming from these bodies. Anyone who is a skilled craftsman or an artificer, give me an intelligence check of some type. I will allow you to select what type you would like to use here.
I got investigation.
Okay, so Koba, you get the feeling that all of these bodies are incredibly flammable.
Uh-oh.
You guys can hear now voices coming from the other side of the door. Hey, Joe, did you hear that? Yeah, Steve, I did. What was that? I don't know. I heard someone go, ah!
Is this water in this trough right here?
That is gasoline.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
We need to
fuck.
move fast. We need to move fast. Get out of here. Open the door now.
So you guys hear footsteps coming towards the door. What do you guys do?
I kicked the door open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silas, give me a hand with
Digger's gonna
this.
go over to mark you and hide next to him.
Smokey's gonna go for like one of these large barrels, and he's got 18 strength and powerful build. So is he able to like just drag this over and he wants to throw it in front of the door so it's like a barricade when they open it?
Hell yes, you can.
Could Marchu hide behind the pillar? That's to Milo.
Yeah, you guys are both small, so you guys can both hide next to that pillar.
And once Smokey throws those barrels, I'll get into that spot so that I have at least some cover.
Okay, and then Silas and Koba, you guys are standing right in front of the door?
Yeah.
All right, so you can hear the footsteps coming closer to the door, and they're like, I hear somebody going in there. All right, open up the door, Mark. And they open the door. And they look at you guys, and they're like, who the fuck are you?
We were going to ask you the same question.
Well, here's what I got to ask you guys. How do you want to die? And they look at you guys aggressively when they say that.
When we're 80 and surrounded by friends and family and wine full of belly full of wine and good food and not today, preferably. Can we talk this out?
They say, I don't think so, sucker, and they begin to drag out their initiative dice.
All right.
I know Warden's Grasp before initiative on reflex.
Guys, I quite literally can't help you with this fight. I'm sorry.
You can use the force of your daunting presence to ensure nearby until the beginning of your turn. You can't move. Oof.
They can't move and I can't move.
Oh, okay.
The whole room's flammable. I can't do anything.
Oh god, is everything you do fire?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I like that there's two. This is the first time I've ever had someone make what's it called? Barricades in a combat. All right, I think we've got everybody in. If you need to, go over to the fist icon and roll your initiative.
Marcus, go to roll.
I've got active initiative up.
So, Marky, you don't have any weapons?
No, I have a sling and a crossbow. But I'm worse with them than I am with the rest.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, crossbows are better than cantrips at level 1, so...
All right, well, these guys go to start a fight with you all. And Koba, you are the first in the initiative round. These guys are trying to pull out their scimitars. They're looking a little choked up.
I think Akiro wanted to be behind this pillar, but he can't move there because there's a wall.
Because it's terrain.
Orpheus?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Akiro wants to be here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it won't let me move there because of the wall.
He can't. There's a wall.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
No problem.
Nope. Don't create another wall, Foundry. Foundry, you be good.
Silly Foundry.
Oh. I feel like I'm in Blade right now with this music. Okay. Go.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Koba. They open the door. They try to draw their crossbows. They are too slow. What you got for me?
Alright. I will ready my bite to bite the one in front of me when someone else starts, attacking anyone. And I will pass it to Smokey on the back.
Okay. Smokey, what do you got?
All right. Okay. I turn to Kiro, so keep your head down, and he'll move. Let's see. Okay, can I get to like right here, and then I kind of like heft up this gasoline basin, and I wanna like find an opening whenever Silas is like. Actually, he'll take it and he'll kind of like push past down to here, and then whenever there's an opening with Koba, how tall is Koba?
Average, probably smaller than Smokey and Silas.
Okay, yeah, he'll heft up this basin, bring it up on a shoulder, and then he'll try to like chuck it forward to like hit this guy and douse him. This guy in front here.
Okay, give me a strength check as you throw this gasoline on this guy.
Can I use athletics or straight?
Yeah, I would say you could use athletics.
Nice.
Do you have a sick one-liner as you chuck this thing at him?
Ah, fuck. Now he'll be like, it's all going up in smoke. But then he'll like, let's get an 8.
Drop it on Kova's head.
So, Smokey, you got that bardic inspiration die here.
Oh
that's
shit,
true.
you're right. I will use that.
6.
It could help.
Oh,
Okay, that takes your 8
13.
to a 13. These guys have an armor class of 12.
Oh,
This guy gets
shit.
doused in gasoline.
Nice.
He looks at you and he's like, "What the fuck?"
And then let's see. Let's see, when you use the attack action with unarmed. Okay, all right. I think that, and then he'll like roll over to the quarter here, and that'll be his turn.
Does he play dead after he rolls over?
No, he's got his back up against the wall, and he slips his hands into his pockets, and then he'll pass to Silas.
Silas is very straightforward and is just going to absolutely smash the guy in front of him. Oh my god.
Okay, an
That was
8
terrible.
will miss.
Bardic Inspiration die.
Yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Nope.
A 9 is pretty close. Pretty close.
No.
Get it! I mean, you at least get to reroll your damage.
Do a lot of damage. Screw it. You know what? Fuck it.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, succeed at a cost. Roll that damage.
Oh shit, we're using succeeded to
Oh
go.
god.
Yeah.
What, do I lose my shield or my weapon?
Give me a D2.
Oh, that's
Oh,
brutal.
no.
So a 1 is your weapon, a 2 is your shield.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh,
go ahead and
no.
re-roll that damage.
Wait, you said the 1 was the...
Yeah, he said
What's the
one was
one?
weapon.
1 was
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
So you hit him with the weapon. You crack him for 6 points of damage. As you crack him over the head, you get arterial spray all over your hand, and your weapon just flies out of your hand. Let me roll that D8.
I did. I got a 2.
Oh, so it would go against the wall, and then I think it would hit the wall and just bounce into this guy's square.
Okay.
He's like, what is this?
So
multi-
item interaction, grab it, and that's my turn to...
Wait, I have a reaction. I have my reaction.
Oh yeah.
My ready action. I don't want to bite this guy anymore because he's doused in gasoline.
Bad taste.
So I'm gonna go for the one up there.
Okay, you're gonna bite Ambulant.
Yeah, I can't see his name, but yeah.
A
Ooh.
12 is enough. Koba, how do you kill this guy when you bite him?
Rip off his throat.
Ah! Koba, you get covered in more arterial spray as you and Silas are both showered with this guy's blood.
And then I spit it on this guy's face. You're next.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
I'll bonus action my Warden's Grasp and then pass to Akiro.
All right. So, I'm not the healthiest boy in the world right now. Am one of the goodest boys, but not one of the healthiest. So I'm gonna press myself kind of up against this cover and lean out with my right hand, and just kind of have like a glowing right ready. And if Endemic Bandit does an attack, I will I will Sacred Flame him.
Okay, readying a Sacred Flame. Got it. Who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Marku.
Okay, Marcus is going to poke his head out from the pillar to look. he can't quite see because there's this obstacle in the way. So he's gonna tip his toes up, a better view, and he still can't see because the two big dolls in front of him. So he's gonna pull out his slingshot, stashed behind his back, pull out a small pebble he finds on the ground, takes aim, and he's gonna ready in action so that when he sees someone who looks hostile, he'll let loose the pebble.
All right, you got a pebble ready. Who do you pass to?
He's gonna then glance over to Digger. You're up, buddy.
Okay. So Digger's going to take a deep breath and is going to take off his backpack and he's going to get ready to kind of go rummaging through to find his crossbow. He's like, listen, last chance, dum-dum. If you don't want to die, badly and on fire, I give up.
He looks at you and he says, "No chance."
Damn it. Fuck this noise. And he's just going to throw down his backpack because he can't find it, and he's going to Eldritch Blast with advantage because pack
Holy-
tactics.
Oh shit. Okay, give me an Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit.
Okay, a 14 hits. This does force damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's set up. Yeah, force damage.
Okay, I'm gonna say that force damage is not like explosive or incendiary, so he does not get set ablaze.
Yeah, but does somebody else let loose with their sacred flame?
Yeah,
that's up to Akira.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's radiant though, not flame. I don't know if that.
Yeah, but that's like radiation, which is heat, which could, depending on the evaporation and the ignition point of gasoline.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
Thought you were
I don't
playing
know
it.
either. Oh,
Ask the artificer.
Having seen Chernobyl, I know that radiation is indeed causes stuff to set on fire.
Yes.
Well, Marco's gonna push up his goggles. Technically.
well, you know what? I guess we'll do it.
And then we run.
We'll see what happens.
I don't know about running. I'm gonna
He has to make a dex save.
Okay, he's making a dex save against your
Yep.
against your. Oh shit. Okay.
That's a solid flame as well.
Should be an 11. I don't know. Let me
Okay,
set
an
it up.
11.
Yeah, it didn't set up right.
Oh,
There.
it should be higher than an 11.
No, it should be
Hold on.
higher. You have 3
I'm gonna redo it.
wisdom. It
There
should
we
be
go.
13. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
so he rolls a 13, so he just
See.
gets out of the way. Ah!
Yeah, it was set to intelligence for some reason still. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Damn.
Alright, all the disaster potential avoided anyway.
Okay, with Digger, it was at the end of your round after Eldritch Blast.
I guess I have to pass to the bandit, just by default.
It's gonna steal anyway.
All right, the
True,
bandit
true.
looks around and he's gonna take the disengage action because he's like,
Oh.
because that allows him to move, correct?
That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
way he can get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll disengage, and then he is going to run 30 feet, and he begins to Wilhelm scream, "Intruders! Intruders! Help!"
Well, shit. We just pulled the whole damn base.
And you guys hear, "Intruders! Oh no!" And we'll pass it to round 2, and in round 2 I gotta activate some people. So let me just boop. Boop.
I have an idea.
And
It's crazy, but it could work.
and
Go ahead.
boop, and boop. Okay, so he ran away. He didn't damage anyone. So here in round 2, let me make sure these guys have activations.
Well, it can't be any crazier than what we're dealing with right now. I think go for it.
Just you
This
wait, little
entire
dog.
room is filled with fumes, flammable fumes, correct?
The room you guys are in, and he is covered in gasoline. He's gonna pass to unfriendly. Unfriendly is gonna run up 30 feet.
So I say we retreat, they enter the room, and when we get to the door, I can shoot fire in it, causing the room to explode, and at the same time we shut the door.
We're underground. Could bring the whole thing down on top of us.
Yeah. We need information. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, if we didn't need information, that'd be a solid plan. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's save Scorched Earth for Plan B. How about that?
You're right.
So he is taking his turn right now, passing to all of his buddies, and his buddies are getting into position at the moment. And then they will pass to Koba. Koba.
All right. I'm gonna move closer to this guy over here. As a bonus action, I'll use the help action on who's closer, Smokey or Silas? Anyone wanna get up here with me?
Well, I'm gonna be up there closer. I'm not sure about Smokey.
Yeah,
All right, then I'll do the help action on Smokey so he can finish this guy, and I will ready an action to shoot this guy with my gun. And my help action is basically grabbing this guy by the hand, like, oh no, you're not going anywhere. By the arm, rather, not the hand. That's kind of. And yeah, and I'll pass to Smokey.
Okay, Smokey.
All right. So was the help action to like? Oh, okay. You're doing an opening on him. Okay, so that's 5 feet, and then.
Oh, Smokey, you made yourself lucky.
Oh yeah, I was just doing that to remember the help action.
Smokey lucky.
He will dash action as a bonus action using his territory aggression.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. All right, so he gets up here, and then he pulls one of his hands out of his pocket. He says, "Here's Flint," and he's gonna punch the guy. He's got brass knuckles across his hand.
Oh,
with advantage,
Oh,
that'll
so
be
close.
an 8.
the same.
An 8 won't do her.
Nah, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
All right, Smokey, who do you pass to?
Let's give it to Silas.
Cool. Silas is gonna walk 20 feet. And then another 15. And he's gonna... I guess he's just gonna smack the dude in front of him, because he's easy to please.
He's just crushing all the furniture as he moves.
Yeah, so Silas, give us the play-by-play as you smash this guy.
So Silas will run. He won't even like jump. He'll just kind of like walk up onto the table and just crunch and splat the guy into a pancake.
A little guy pops up in the bottom of the screen and says, "Toasty!" as you crush him.
And then that's the end of my turn.
I know that he's dead. I'm gonna use my reaction to shoot this guy.
Okay, give me a shot.
Nice.
22 hits.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it and add singular shot to it.
Holy shit!
That's
Holy
31 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So it's 31.
Yep.
You take this creature to, if there was a stage beyond bloodied, like you drop him to one knee and he barfs blood. Oh. You see a gigantic hole through his upper segment of his pectoralis major.
I would imagine this is the expression that other bandit in the room is wearing. This guy right.
I will blow on my revolver and let the turn go.
Yeah, Smokey looks down and says, "Must have been a short war."
Who did we pass to? Oh my gosh.
I don't think it was
Tigger?
called.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
pass to Akira. Sorry.
No, you're good. We just got caught up in
you're
the
fine.
exploit awesomeness.
Yeah, this version of Smokey and the Bandit pretty different than what I remember.
Hey, Akiro, take a point of DM inspiration for that. That was good.
Let's see. I'm gonna move up a little bit cautiously. Let's see. Looks like got myself on a wall somehow.
You're stuck.
Not sure how I did that. All right. Finish up my movement. Just kind of get in a good position, and then I'm just gonna dash over here behind this table and call it a day.
All right, dashing behind the table. Anything else from Akiro?
No, that's it for me. I'll pass over to Digger.
Okay. Digger's going to go into the room. Holy smokes. Okay, and I can see this one ugly mo down the way.
Correct. You can see the
Okay.
unfriendly thug, and you also see a giant pool of viscera in Silas and Koba's feet.
Good God, you bunch of meatheads are just destroying everything. I mean, is no one gonna be left alive to ask questions? In for a penny, in for a pound. And Digger's gonna let off another Eldritch Blast.
At whom?
That hits. Are we going for unfriendly thug?
Yeah.
Wait, he's still alive.
Yeah, he was. I would say
Holy
beyond
shit.
bloodied by that shot.
Is he still standing after the Eldritch Blast?
He is still standing.
Okay, he was like, well, he's still alive. If we take him alive, then we can ask questions. And then Digger's gonna pass to Marky. Come on, you're falling behind.
Sorry. Marky's gonna run up, leap over this barrier Smoke had put out, slide over next to Milo. He's then going to pull out his slingshot. And wait, what's the range of the slingshot?
Sling's pretty far.
It's only 30 feet. Ah, damn.
Oh shit.
I mean, you can still go for it.
Yeah, why not? A long distance shot. He's gonna pull out the pebble and aim towards the one in front of him.
Call on lethal! Call on lethal! We want him for questioning!
Can we do that with ranged weapons? I thought
No,
maybe
Yeah, aim for the knee or some shit.
I would say with a
Aiming for the
pebble,
dick.
absolutely.
aiming for the dick.
Okay, you're aiming for
dick
his wiener.
shot?
Yeah. I'm literally at the height level. That's the only place I could confidently aim.
In the
Yeah,
words
what
of
is
Noble.
pee-pee?
Ah, damn it! Set up a party.
I won. Ooh.
All right, I think you are at disadvantage because of distance.
I
Yeah.
am, but I will use my bardic inspiration,
Okay,
and that's a D6, right? Versus
D6.
Okay.
So your 7 is now an 11. 11 is his armor class.
Nice.
You hit him in the PP, and as you hit him in the PP, his eyes go cross. And I don't have this set up, so I have to make sure I do this way. He is knocked unconscious.
Nice, you whack his pee-pee.
Yeah, I did it. All right, who's next? I want to kill someone now. He's then going.
Well, your
pass
choice.
He's then going to pass the Constock.
Okay, so you guys hear a nerdy voice say, what's going on up there, guys? And they say, get back, Doctor! We got intruders! They just whacked his pee-pee. And he's like, not his pee-pee! Ah! And you hear somebody begin crying and knees knocked together. And at the beginning of round 3, he will pass to Swaggering Bandit. Swaggering Bandit will step out and say, what kind of person shoots someone in the dick? And he's going to target Koba. And he shoots you with his locked crossbow.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
It sails wide. He like shoots the chandelier. And he's like, shit! And he steps back behind the door. And he'll pass to Muttering Bandits. Muttering Bandit says, you're doing it all wrong! And he runs in, and he targets Smokey. Smokey, he shoots at you with his light crossbow.
That's gonna hit. Smokey tries to dodge down, but it clips him, kind of sending the bolt across his arm for 3. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not sure why.
Super lucky.
Yeah, I took the. I'll take the 3 here in a sec.
No, you're good. And he hit you, so
Oh yeah, I would like to steal.
please steal.
Yeah, he'll slide past Kobe here, say lucky shot. And then he'll bring his other. He'll go out to hit with his right hand. 21 for 7.
A 21 for 7 definitely hits, and he is bloodied as he spits out 8 of his teeth.
This looks like he's still got some left in there. And he'll go in for his left.
Oh shit! Oh!
Oh shit!
So Smokey, how do you finish this guy off?
He takes 8 teeth with the first hit, and the rest with the second one as they spray across the ground.
So you knock out 24 of his teeth. And his buddy says, what are you doing? It's not 2:30 yet.
He looks down the hall and kind of shakes his head, kind of wiping the blood off of his knuckles onto this guy's shirt, and then moves back. So you got it. And he's gonna pass to Koba.
Alrighty. Let's see what's cooking over here. Oh, I have 5 feet. There's corpses on my way. 30 feet. Oh! Someone hiding here.
He goes, ha ha, as you walk in. But he doesn't have a held action or anything.
Yeah, and I see a woman and another man. I'm gonna bite this guy. Yes.
For 8, you bite him for 8 damage, and he is bloodied.
Alright, I will use my bonus action to... yeah, I'll do the help action on this guy for Silas.
Okay, that guy has help action on him.
And I'll pass to Silas.
Can I pass through Koba without additional movement? Or are humans? Because I will only be able to go here. I can see him. Well, hammer time.
Okay, a 14 is enough to hit. Silas, how do you finish this guy off?
I gotta swing over Koba's head, hit the bad guy, and then smack his head off the wall.
His head bounces off the wall, and like a Gallagher show, you are all showered with more arterial blood.
Good teamwork.
Who's next? And I will pass to Digger.
Digger, you did not realize that you were in a party full of cold-blooded murderers. But now you do.
I'm starting to reevaluate my life choices. I thought I was an asshole, but these guys are just, killing everybody.
You not seen my
No
character?
chance for surrender or negotiation?
I'm not someone. Oh, okay.
To be fair, he's still alive. Points down to the
You know,
toothless
one guy-
writhing man on the ground.
That's because I was able to convince Mark you to, to do the appropriate thing.
No, I don't kill. Blood loss does.
Oh my god.
Will take a DM inspiration. For that.
Thank you.
All right. Digger's gonna move his 25 feet. Can he get a case of the zoomies to get caught up? Use his bonus action to dash.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're gonna get a case of the zoomies. We're gonna run next to Silas, and it's like, listen, big fella, you really got to take it down a notch. I mean, do we have to kill everybody? Hey, you, lady, give up before these guys are just, mercilessly ripping you from limb to limb.
Give me a persuasion check. She looks at the guy. She looks at you guys, and she says, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it at all. Not getting paid enough to get murdered. She throws her crossbow on the ground.
Good choice.
See?
This guy's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And combat ends, and his hands are straight up, her hands are straight up. And I've got a roll for PP guy.
Oh, is he? Are we?
He'll be knocked unconscious for their 4 hours.
Okay.
Marky runs inside, sling ready. Who wants to get shot in the dick?
No one's getting shot in the dick. No one needs to be shot in the dick. They've either surrendered or we killed them mercilessly. Good God.
Okay, so I will tell you guys some
Sorry.
information here as you walk in, because you are in the middle of combat. So number one, this entire chamber looks freshly built with fresh bricks and mortar. There used to be several well-armed figures inside before you killed most of them. This guy is a robed man. Each of the bandits had a metal mask bolted onto their face. You see that there are several corpses that have had metal plates welded and screwed onto them. That is what you guys see as you come into the room.
That's so metal.
I'm gonna pick up the robed guy and throw him over here for the rest of the party to have fun with.
Oh.
He yells as you yeet him.
Okay. Who's in charge here?
He's like, that guy. I'm just hired muscle.
Insight check.
Give me an
will
insight.
help
Do
you.
the same thing.
I will also insight.
You guys all passively insight him because that's what dogs do when everyone enters into a room.
Asia under the
We
room.
flip him over and go for the smell check,
Sniff the beehole.
Yeah.
Definitely. You guys get the feeling that this woman is telling the truth. This guy is the boss. She says,
That guy?
whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. I promise. Just don't kill me. And he's holding his hands up.
I don't know if we can guarantee that, because some of these guys are pretty worked up when when the blood's flowing. So you better tell us everything.
Including
Who you are,
about
what you're
your
about.
unique fashion statements. I'm talking about the weird bolts on you.
Yeah, that.
He says, listen. I'll tell you what you want to know. Just don't hurt me. I'm more valuable to you alive than dead.
All right, go on, prove it.
Okay. I'm a doctor. I'm a physician. You see, I'm from the city of Reckenmark in Karnath. You can see from my intense and intimate knowledge of anatomy over there that I am indeed a doctor.
Why do they need a doctor down here of all places?
He points at this woman. I may be the boss down here, but her boss brought me. The members of the Emerald Claw. And since you guys are all from Eberron, you would know that the Emerald Claw is a secret society of fanatical warriors, spies, and necromancers who claim to be loyal to the Carnathi throne. They covertly operate across Corvair, carrying out acts of murder, destruction, and necromantic terrorism.
This is a bad gig. Should ask for more money.
Yeah, like twice.
I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that's a good point. All right, so what was the scheme here, huh? Tell us quick, or I'm gonna have big guy over here rip your arm off.
Well, listen. Mournland corpses don't decompose. I was preparing to create special corpses for the Emerald Claw. I was embalming them, covering them in metal plates, and then we were going to ship them back to Carnath. Then they would be energized with electric energy, necromantic magic, and more embalming fluid to create inkillable zombie soldiers.
What the fuck?
This is way above our pay grade.
You're taking Vol's teachings way too far.
Well, let's just say this. I've never met my boss without a black hood on my head, so I couldn't tell you who they are. But if you let me go with you guys and don't kill me, I'll swear to my story in front of anybody.
Insight
You're just
check.
gonna look around. So, do we take him to the sheriff? Let the sheriff sort this out?
Wait,
I don't know,
but,
man.
I mean, we just found out. Shouldn't we, like, delve further into this? Because would the sheriff believe us if we told him?
That's a good point. I mean, the sheriff is a warforged. They're not to be trusted.
And we were only hired to get info, not bring people to justice or anything like that.
Yeah, but I mean, what are our options? I mean, he surrendered. You know, it'd be wrong to kill someone who surrendered.
Wait, I have an idea. And Marky will walk over to the lady and stand tall, or as tall as he can get, for 2 feet. You there.
Yes, sugar?
His tail wags a bit, but then he stops it. Your boss hired you to work under him, right?
That's right. I was responding to an ad, in the newspaper for hired muscle. Promised an
Who's the
easy
one-
job for quick money.
And the one who put the ad out? Do you know who it is?
They were anonymous.
So you just accepted a random ad without asking any questions, huh?
Mark, you
Very
look around you.
suspicious, if you
I
ask
don't think your morals are in question here.
Yeah, but she has to know something, right?
Well, what do you want to know, sugar? Do you want to know how sweet you are?
What I want to know is, what do we want to know?
I don't think she can. She probably doesn't have much for us. The whole point of them using contractors is probably to keep the relevant info close to themselves.
Wait a minute. How are you expecting to get paid then? Clearly, you supposed to have gotten money from somewhere, from someone. So,
Well, we would always collect our money here underneath the giant Warforge, Colossus. There'd be, drops waiting for us as we conducted our evil work.
and these drops, where were they?
Well, they were waiting here inside the lab.
Better question, Mark, you is when were they?
Yeah, what he just said. When were they?
Well, you see, it's a weekly operation. You're on shift for about 5 days, and then you're off for 5 days. So you would collect your money at the start of your 5-day shift.
That's pretty good for an evil gig.
Yeah, I gotta
Because
say.
we're almost unionized.
I'm jealous. Damn.
So is there about to be another 5-day shift list? So like, if you guys were about to come off shift, would there be another shift coming on?
Well, we just started, so in about 4 days, another group would come in.
Damn it! All right. Well, I suppose what we could do is we could, stake out the this scrapyard in 4 days. Maybe we'll see who's coming to pay, and then sort of work our way up the pipeline.
Work
Food
our way
chain,
up
something.
the pipeline of the emerald claw.
Well, I mean, are we trying to figure this out, or are we just trying to make quick work of this? Tell me.
Say,
We stumbled into something beyond our, expertise. I want to say we should leave it to the professionals, but they have seen our faces, so
We're not gonna kill these people. Jeez.
I mean, the Emerald
No,
Claw's
no,
huge. They're terrorists with a
no.
capital T.
I thought it was a capital C.
Yeah. Both.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't want to kill them, Milo. I'm just saying that when someone comes down here expecting to see this group and know that they're missing, they're gonna want answers.
I think the best
Yeah,
thing
but
we can do.
by that point, we'll spring a trap. We'll capture them, get more information.
that's
Mm,
not our job.
Okay. Well, in that case, then we'll just turn these over to the authorities. I just don't want to turn them over to the sheriff. I don't trust him.
Let's at least talk to the sheriff. Maybe he's onto the whole operation. Maybe he's not.
I'll
lying.
incite every word he comes out of his mouth. If that makes you feel better, Marku.
My internet dropped there, guys. So sorry about that.
No worries. We're debating on what to do here.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something.
Uh-oh.
The guy who
This. I don't know.
Oh.
Go
can
on.
you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
The guy who put the ad, he's been here for a long time. Wouldn't he have seen this group come in and out by now? At some point?
He said he only saw hooded people.
But what about his boss? He did mention the boss didn't sign up, didn't put the ad out. It was him.
Yeah, but it's a
she
big
be
scrapyard.
Yeah, wouldn't she be a prime suspect?
Isn't that her right there?
Wait, is she the one? Is she the boss of the guy? Who
Is
put
that
the
a
ad out?
Rulian?
No. This guy is her boss, and this guy
Right.
doesn't know his boss.
Oh,
Right,
I'm
but I think we were
about-
asking if the lady was a Rulian or not, because there was the like Ebenezer or whomever, the kid.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
think she's his boss.
Okay.
This woman is not a Rulian. If that's what you
Okay.
wanted to know.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what we were trying to confirm.
So in that case, we should keep an eye out for this Aurelian chick, the one who is in charge of this entire scrapyard, right?
Probably.
In that case, Milo, we should send these off to the sheriff. I know you don't trust him, but I'd rather not kill them.
Okay. But before we do that, I want to take a look around. I think we should all take a look around and see if there's anything useful down here.
There's a
Agreed.
chest back in the hall. Might be trapped though. Sitting in the gas on the door.
Hey, you ugly! Is that chest trapped? Are we gonna get a poison gas in the face if we open it up?
Just make him open. it.
He says, the door and the chest are locked.
Okay then. You go unlock the chest and no funny business.
Shoot ya.
Yeah.
Well,
do
I
it.
don't want to get a hole in me. I already have enough as it is. And
It's a weird
he will
flex, but all right.
he'll unlock the chest for you guys, and inside are basically bottles of his special embalming fluid. And what that would equate to for you guys is poison. So you guys can each add a vial of poison to your character sheet.
Yeah, I don't need
So
that.
we have evidence then. Okay, this is getting somewhere.
Or something to use at a pinch. So is it both poison and flammable, or was it just the gasoline that was flammable?
The gasoline and the embalming fluid are flammable, so you can think
Okay.
of this as a potion of poison that's also, or excuse me, just poison.
Okay.
Potion of poison is something different. So you guys should be able to control spacebar and use the quick insert to add a poison to your character sheet, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Might just have to drag a normal vial and then call it a poison
Basic.
vial.
Basic poison.
Yes.
Oh, that
There
works
we go.
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, what? Why is this item named so strangely? But yeah. So you got these 3 people basically who aren't going to bait you. And Emiliaj would say, I have my convictions and my thoughts. And I've been thinking our boss is Aurelian for a long time.
What makes you say that?
Well, she's the only person that has extreme access to this scrapyard. If anybody else were to try to conduct this type of operation with this many people in and out, she would for sure have the authorities on their butts.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, it kind of is a good point. Is she the kind of person that would, like, entrust it to, like, a manager, though?
I mean, she may not be the one in charge. I mean, she could be. Definitely could be. I mean, she just could be, like, in on the secret. Like, part of the plot.
And I, like, cover my mouth a little bit. I'm just like, I mean, what if it's the guy that hired us? What if he's, like, trying to clean up his own evidence before his boss finds out?
Couple of doors down here. I say we scour the rest of this place and then take him back to the sheriff.
All right. I have rope, by the way. We can tie them up.
We could put him in the cages there.
Nah, there's chains down here. The cages will be a pain to carry.
No. We put him in the cages temporarily.
Ah,
Besides, we're not treating them like dogs. What's wrong with you?
I don't
what's
know.
wrong with
I can treat it
somebody
pretty
like a
well.
dog?
Well, nothing. Just,
You should come to Sharon sometime. Look me up. Show you a good time.
See? He would treat us like dogs, and we'd have a great time. But I take your meaning. Does Comstock have, like, keys to, like, the cages or anything, or?
Oh yeah, he's got keys to the cages. Like he's got all the access to like the chains and the stuff, and like the metal plating. If you guys want any of that stuff.
Marco would try and scavenge some metal plating for his own, stuff.
You can basically take as much like of this metal plating as you can carry, because they have been plating it on the side of corpses for what appears to be weeks now.
I mean, wait, are we playing with like encumbrance rule then?
I mean, I feel like you. Oh man, you don't got a lot of room left, so yeah, you might want to be careful on how much you grab.
Well, Mark, you just, pile up what you want to bring. And then, if you ask nicely, one of the big guys might be willing to carry it out. We could store it someplace, in town.
You're right.
Yeah, I can carry it.
Oh, thank you, Smokey.
Carry
Silas,
another 80
can you?
pounds. Without
You
becoming
also,
lightly.
I can carry more than I
Hey.
can.
Hey, Smokey, in case something's bad waiting out there for us, you want me to try to patch us both up a little bit?
Might want to save it. I'm doing alright for now. Help yourself out.
On the dead bandits that we offed, do they have anything of value?
Yes.
Nice.
So
Roll
as you're kind of
investigation,
looking
or-
through them, number one, if you guys want to grab scimitars, all of the dead bandits would have scimitars. They also would
I'll
all
take
have
one.
crossbows. So if you guys need a crossbow and you didn't have one, you could grab one. The thug has a heavy crossbow and a mace. So if you guys want to grab a heavy crossbow, you could.
Well, I can't pick up that heavy crossbow, so anyone else want it?
No.
Well, if we pile all those stuff together, we can always sell them. We can always sell it.
Oh, sure.
True.
Just to ask,
That'll cover
Yeah.
some of the costs of the extra danger of all this. Now let's get these two in a cage or something, and let's go make sure the rest of this underground network is fully checked out.
These three. You missed the one on the ground.
Oh,
that's
right.
almost dead.
Yeah, Mr. Shot and Pee-Pee. Forgot about him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think that guy's gonna make it.
so the looting and stuffing in the cage wouldn't be long enough to do a short rest, would it?
Yeah, if you guys want to do a short rest down here, that would be completely fine.
Hell yeah. Whoa, what is
I
that?
would love
What's that?
to.
So you guys find as you're looting their bodies, 26 gold pieces that you guys can split up.
That's 4 gold. Oh, that's shit. That's a repeating 3.
Hey,
Wait, so there's 6 people, right?
Yeah.
Let's just fudge that to say it was 28. Wait, does that
I'm
help?
okay with
No, it
that.
doesn't.
Nope.
Let's make it 30.
There we go.
Let's make it 30. Guys, I have,
Five
I have a 9-month-old son. I'm sorry.
How much should I put down for the weight of these steel plates that I'm carrying out?
How much? How many pounds of steel plating does Marku want?
For what I
Okay,
have in
80.
mind, wait, how much can you carry?
I can
I
carry
bet
80
I
pounds.
want all of it.
All of it then. Screw it.
All right.
Well,
So
tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Don't forget, everyone starts with a healing potion. Basic.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
I forgot that.
that was in character creation. Let's just say you pull out 200 pounds of steel plating.
Jeez.
Alright, I'll carry 80 of it then.
This is going to go towards a good cause. I swear.
That's too
And
much.
we could always, if there's odds and ends of tools down here, get some axe handles or some, shovel handles, turn it into like a sledge.
This is turning into an episode of American Pickers. Oh my gosh.
You're right. Milo, I like the way you think.
I was spacing out. What are we thinking about?
How we're getting 200 pounds of metal plating out of here.
Ooh, that's
We
a
can
good
grab it
math
on the
problem
way
right
out.
there. Let's see. We could create a pulley system.
We can carry up to our weight. We just don't want to be in combat above.
I think
Well,
that
that's
between
true.
actually Silas and Smokey, you guys can just carry it out.
Yeah.
Based on what their encumbrance is and how much weight they can still carry.
I can carry a lot of weight.
Holy
Yeah,
crap,
but-
Smokey can carry a lot of weight.
He's got 18 strength and he's an Akita, so he's got the mountain physique.
400.
Mhm.
Yeah, he could carry 540 at his maximum. Like,
I feel like is Smokey
Carry
the
that
kind of
party.
guy who wears a really, really large suit, and then when he takes it off, you're like, holy shit!
well,
He's
yeah, he's already pretty large, and then he's got studded leather, and then he's got a suit over that. So that's why he looks so bulky.
Mm-hmm. You know what it reminds me of? Of like when you don't realize how muscular the Undertaker is because he's wearing that giant duster, and then he takes off the duster, and you're just like, "Good night, you're losing this wrestling match."
Yeah, the ladies are always like, "Holy smokes!"
Alrighty, so are you guys ready to leave this dungeon now that you've gotten 200 pounds of steel plating. You've got 3 prisoners, and you guys have.
Do we need? Are there more areas for us to explore? Because I think we were trying to knock that out before we left.
That is it for the dungeon.
Ah, okay. So the doors basically lead to storage closets.
Correct.
Okay.
Just like you would look at it, and you're like, oh, towels. Oh, more towels.
Oh, janitorial.
Oh,
There's a lot of
genitalia.
towels-
Wait.
towels here.
No, janitorial. That's a completely different thing.
I mean, there's corpses here. They could be.
Does Koba say, should we sell these corpses?
No.
That's true as well. What do we do about the corpses?
We could burn the whole place down.
No. Just leave them. Leave them. It's all evidence. So we take what we need. We split up the loot. Take what we need. We've got the prisoners. We got the metal plating. At this point, I think we go back to the sheriff, see what he wants to do, and we move on to the next thing. Smokey was wanting to go see the holy person, so let's do that next.
We should get our money first.
It'll take a long time to do anything with these corpses, so
Well, we're gonna get our money on the way out.
Sure,
Yes.
we will.
hopefully.
Remove
As we
the
pointed
giant
out,
body.
we don't have to be the ones to deal with all the shit. We don't have to be the ones to deal with the corpses.
Yeah.
True.
So
true.
I'm imagining this is being said as you guys are walking out. And,
That's a good thing to imagine.
Yeah.
and I'm going to take you guys all out. Because you're carrying metal plates. You got all sorts of craziness.
Yeah,
I got everyone in the
Silas
next-
saying which one you want to carry.
Are you hero stacking us, or?
Yes, I just hero stacked you.
All right, and I guess as we're departing, if we can flag down Ebenezer or the kid.
Yeah, you
That
guys
way we can get our money.
Mhm.
And again, Digger's going to see if he can't get more money out of him by showing them the prisoners and everything else. Like, listen, this was way more than even you thought this was going to be. So we want 100 apiece. I mean, this has got ridiculous.
Okay, so here's what happens. You guys exit the dungeon. You come out. You've got your three prisoners. Ebenezer is waiting up top, and he says, "What did you guys find out? It's only been a few minutes." And as he goes to say another word, an arrow bisects his esophagus.
Oh, God!
As that arrow bisects his esophagus, a second arrow bisects this guy's esophagus. Let me just kill these guys. And
What
you
the
see...
hell?
We're still in the dungeon, by the way.
Oh, let me move you. Let me move you guys. You see these two people standing on this bank. And after they shoot this guy, because they were kind of lying in wait to shoot him, because they heard some commotion. Maybe they read the notice in the bar. I will activate us in combat.
Oh, damn, again.
So
Awesome
is
money.
Ebenezer and our prisoner, are they dead?
They have an arrow through their esophagus. They are dead.
Oh, fuck. All
This
right.
girl is still alive.
Hopefully he keeps his purse on him.
Damn it, I want to get paid!
Me too.
Well, there
And,
goes our paychecks.
We can say that the thug, I accidentally left him behind. I'll go grab him. So you guys...
he's unconscious. We're dragging him along.
Yeah, you guys are just dragging him along. Oh, there he is. We'll...
Oh, that was a terrible roll. Gad.
Holy shit.
Wow, I'm lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Let me, I forgot. Dude.
Wrong one.
That's okay. Alrighty. Okay. So this is your dead dude. Let's see here. Hot damn! It looks like Koba, you have won again.
Yeehaw!
So we will begin combat. Koba, you see these two people get shot with arrows as you guys basically walk out and begin speaking. And it is your action. You are in a firefight.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have absolute PTSD and start barking and shooting at them. That one. I don't know what. I think I'm close enough. Yeah, just enough. And I will shoot at them. Ooh,
Oh, a 22 definitely hits for 9 piercing damage.
8. I had a short rest.
Oh.
Another 13.
Oh my gosh! That
Oh,
recharges
dear
on
Lord.
short rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you blow this person away.
Oh my goodness.
What happened to this thing, guys? Damn.
I do my war howl, and I will pass it to Smokey.
Alright. Smokey's gonna... he like sighs. He drops the steel plates on one arm. Takes the... moves over here. He's gonna push the doctor towards Marku. Say, here, watch her. We're gonna run up this way. So he'll leap onto the bridge here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna bonus action dash up to this gear thing. And then we'll take the dodge action as we like kind of crouch behind it.
Okay, I'm gonna say behind the gear you have a +2 to your AC with the half cover.
Right on. Then do you have like a, let's see, do we have a dodge marker?
I need to make a dodge marker for this game.
Oh, I'll just do a petrified, because I imagine that probably won't come up. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, he'll rush up, run across the gate, and slide into place behind this gear, kind of crouch down and dodge, and then that'll be his turn. He will pass to Akiro.
Alright. Just moving over here to start. Let's see, I got 15 more feet. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll get in here behind this little stand next to this mutilated corpse by this totally merciful man. And we will hold up a right arm and it'll be like a whirling circle, and I'm gonna fire out a guiding bolt at him.
Guiding bolt.
Oh shit.
I always imagine guiding bolt as like an anime.
Newt.
What?
Newt.
Why you did
Yeah.
46?
Why did it roll 4?
What? Oh, is
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no way
a
this-
guiding bolt is 4d6.
Okay, so with 19 points of radiant damage, how do you kill this scout?
Oh, I just run up as I see them, like, go hold my hand up, and it just sends this, like, bronze, like, arrow through him, and it just, like, bursts into, like, white-hot nuclear fire, and he probably rolls into the river.
Yeah, both these bodies have fallen into the river and are just floating. And as they are floating down the river, dying, we will end combat, because you guys killed both of those guys in one round. Holy shit!
Grab him quick, they might have a message on him. Smokey's gonna dive in, see if he can grab one of them.
Yeah, no issue. You're able to fish them out of the water.
Yeah, he's gonna quickly like go through their pockets or their bags looking for like paper or like any letters or something like that.
Best described as like the Skyrim Dark Brotherhood paper.
Yeah, he's looking for any sign of like involvement with the Emerald Claw, like, or if these are just random people from the tavern.
Okay, so you see a basically a missive that has the Emerald Claw's logo on there,
Fuck.
and it says, "Kill Ebenezer.
Oh.
I suspect he has betrayed us."
Yeah, he'll show that to the rest of the party.
Mark uses pound his fist into his other hand. God damn it.
We didn't get paid.
We'll
You-
pick Ebenezer up by his feet
Digger
and
runs
shake
up
him
and
out
starts
like a bully.
frantically checking Ebenezer's body for money.
So you guys
Wow.
checking to see if he had his moolah on him?
Yeah.
I also curiously,
He indeed had his moolah on him.
does he have a religious symbol to the Church of Vol or the Green, the Emerald Claw?
He does indeed have a religious symbol, recognizing him as a Blood of Vol worshipper.
Okay.
Did Ebenezer have enough money on him to pay us?
Yeah, it looked like he had the money with him to pay you guys.
Okay, so 300 gold.
Yep, so you guys get your 50 GP. Now, as you guys are kind of fishing the bodies out of the river, a creature you hear cha-chink, 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 cha-chink approaches.
It's the lawman.
Hello, I'm here. I was contacted about a criminal activity. I've come to investigate.
It's not what it looks like.
I was contacted by Ebenezer. Where are they?
Yeah, about 2 minutes too late.
Unfortunately, these two asshats killed him as we were coming out of the tunnel network.
You see red lights turn on in the sheriff's eyes as he Batman detective visions.
Check it out. 2 arrows to the throats. You see any bows on us?
Says, my detective vision concurs with your story. What has happened here? Please give me the download.
We do.
Give him
Wrapped
the
up.
rundown.
Yep, wrapped up in some dark cult stuff.
Emerald Claw,
Yeah.
zombie super
Yeah,
soldiers
we
with
give them
metal
a full
plates.
info dump.
Hired to clear out the underground.
Tell them about the dead bodies. I guess we've got 2 prisoners left over for the sheriff to deal with.
I will warn you. Aurelian is one of the most powerful brokers in town, obviously from her owning the scrapyard. They are also a powerful fighter and lead a group of warriors known as the Hounds. I warn you, do not go into open conflict with her, as she will more than likely kill you all. Leave this side of the investigation to me, but I will remember that you helped me, and I will keep you looped into my side of the investigation. I can investigate without being suspicious.
Is that so?
But
That
is
is.
the sheriff? Is the law? To you then.
I will take these prisoners back, and I will jail them, as is my directive.
Can I get an autograph?
Yes. And he draws what basically looks like a schematic onto a piece of paper for you.
Holy shit.
He says, I will remember your names. What should I call you all?
Well, I can't speak for all of us, but name's Smokey, the Cosa Nostra.
Smokey, I will remember that. And you see his like eyes flash colors as he does like a Dragon Ball Z power level scan on you. Oh.
I'm guessing it's not over 9,000 yet.
Probably not.
Okay, and Digger, you can see that both the assassins had short bows and short swords on them, and that was about it besides their missive directive.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could. I suppose we could just, sell the stuff in town.
We got paid. That's all that matters.
Hey,
Well, I'm trying to maximize the payout here.
didn't you say, Mr. Sheriff, that the lady was working with... What group did you say it was?
Aurelian?
This broker?
Aurelian leads a group of veterans known as the Ash Hounds. They are a group of warriors that salvage, scavenge, and work their way through the Mournlands, collecting antiques and killing things for money.
Kiro's like shoulders drop a little bit, and then he just like says, I guess to the others that are nearby, it's like, didn't our mutual person just go into the Mournlands with him or something?
Oh, her
was the
company
Grey
was called-
Dogs.
Yeah, Grey Dogs.
Oh, man, those are similar.
It's a group of scrappers. It's
Well, Ash is kind of gray. That's probably why I got it confused. Okay, wife sweat. Good. Less concerned.
Yeah, why does everyone name their groups after, dogs?
It's envy, I think.
It is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of racist.
It's idealism. They know they can't be us, so
Imitation,
Exactly.
It's the highest form of
Damn.
flattery. Take it with a grain of salt, Goba.
I agree.
Alright, yeah, Smokey will go grab the steel plates. Start heading back.
All right, so the sheriff will kind of clean up around here and make sure everything is kosher with the cops for you all. But you guys have completed job number 1.
Well done. Wow. Some of those.
and how many guys do we drop in the tunnel? It was what, 4, 5?
trying to keep a body count there.
Well, no, I'm trying. I didn't write down how much stuff we got because, again, Digger's trying to maximize our payout.
Yeah, okay.
Let me.
It was like 4.
I think it was 4, yeah. Those was the 2 pink men. No, I think it was 3.
So you had 3 bandits killed, 1 bandit captured, and then 1 thug captured. So you got 4 scimitars, 4 light crossbows, 1 heavy crossbow, and 1 mace.
I took 1 scimitar.
Oh, and so that's down to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you guys will give me about 5 minutes, let's take a quick break here in between our jobs.
Yeah,
Sounds
we're
good.
just-
All right, 5-minute break. Let's take bio breaks, everybody, and grab some water.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right. Well, Digger is gonna make sure that all the weapons were gathered up so we could resell them in town,
Hey.
assuming nobody wants or needs any of the loot.
You just 1
House
scimitar.
only wants the cash.
Alright, I'm back.
Fuck. That guiding bolt with bunkers. That almost rolled max damage entirely.
Yeah, no, there's been some crazy damage rolls tonight.
I just got back. What did I miss?
Nothing. I just got back as well, yeah.
No, I mean I left before we went on break, so I was wondering anything happened.
Oh, when'd you leave? Did you leave before or after the sheriff showed up?
Just as the sheriff arrived.
Oh, okay. So we gave him the rundown. Luckily, he had his Batman detective vision, so he believed us. And let's see.
You can't have a Warforged cop without Batman detective vision. That's
Yeah,
just
for
my
sure.
opinion. What's even the point of having them?
Yeah, we turned over the prisoners, and then he said he'd keep an eye out for us and remember our names, and then left.
And you guys are out of sight now, out of mind, and you've completed job 3. So when everybody comes back, we'll figure out if you guys want to do job 1 or job 2 next.
Yeah. You want to clean up the extra tokens on the map? Because there's a couple doubles.
Oh, there is a
Size.
bunch.
It got messy.
Let's see here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do step. I'm just going to do one of those. And I'm just going to kill everybody.
Oh no!
And then I'm going to bring them all back.
And Bick.
Good job, guys, on that first mission. Holy crap.
There was some really nice rolls.
And that exploit that Noble has, that's insane.
Yeah, it's very solid.
Low level, I think that basically kills most things with a good roll.
I wonder what everyone else took. But don't tell me, 'cause I want to find out.
It's funny. As soon as you said that whole room is flammable, I'm like, God damn it, man! I gotta bring out my slingshot.
All your stuff is fire-based?
My I have firebolt, and my exploit is fire. So I was like, ah, damn it!
Set it ablaze, man. That's what Carrie Underwood would do.
Just burn it all.
When
Hey,
everyone is
Orpheus.
back, just give me a holler. And what are you guys feeling next job-wise? Do you guys want to do job 1 or job 2? Should we do the same voting style where you guys just park your token?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Sure.
And quick question: with are you doing half of standard value of items if we're reselling them?
Yes, that is what the Scavengers, I almost said Scavengers? Scavengers will give you for those items.
Okay.
So as everyone's getting back, how do we feel so far about all of the homebrew races, everyone?
No, I think they're really good, yeah. The Akita in particular feels pretty solid. I like the dash as a bonus action. Gives like a solid thing to be doing every round.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't made use of my racial features yet, but soon, maybe soon.
They are not broken. Or at least so far.
So far, no? Okay.
I didn't say anything about that.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying they are not broken.
Okay, so far we've got 2 for Bellalore, 1 for Mother Johanna. We got 2 and 2. What do Digger and Smokey think?
Oh, let's see.
Here comes.
Well, Digger did promise Smokey that they would go see Mother Johanna after all this, since he was griping about like, well, we could have done a mission for a holy person, but no, we're doing this.
It's always
Yeah,
good to
I was
have people that are
considering
gonna heal you. It's always good to build rapport when you get to a new place, you know.
That is true.
Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys. We can say that in between the time between mission 1 and mission 2, if you guys want to sell the stuff that you just made, not grab a long rest because these are all happening on the same day.
Another short rest.
That'd be our 2 though, or at least it'd be your 2 for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might want to conserve that last one.
And we can do all of that stuff, but I imagine that the next vignette or the episode of this Western sci-fi anime picks up, and you guys are inside the church.
Yeah, it works for me. Is everybody back then?
If you're not back, say you're not back.
I don't think I heard Lex. I think he might.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Aranzo, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you guys are in the church here in Salvation. This is a chapel of the Silver Flame. And it's made of clean, dressed stone and has a gabled roof of silver-painted wooden shingles. Inside you see several well-made benches before an altar. A silver dish sits on the altar, and behind it, a large tapestry is embroidered with an image of a silver arrow. There is a woman dressed in silver clerical vestments, and she smiles in a welcome in a welcoming gesture, which is a rare sight in this town. As you all walk in, you see that they were having some type of service, but she looks at you all and basically speaks above the service. Welcome. I'm Mother Jahana, keeper of the chapel. How can the Silver Flame be of service today?
Pleasure to meet you, Johanna, our mother. Name's Smokey, the Cosa Nostra. We just got here into town. We're doing some work. Saw your posting at the tavern. Got a relic that's gone missing.
She nods, and she basically, I'm not going to do this, but she basically, like, claps her hands, and all of the parishioners basically all sigh, like, all right. And they all begin kind of leaving. Actually, I think I can do this in one go. Boop. There we go. They all leave, and she says...
Oh, we're in the main screen.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
still on the
what?
landing page.
Oh, you're on the landing page?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone. He issues all of these people out that were standing here. So they all leave. And after they leave... Oh, goddammit.
They come back.
They come back! She would welcome you guys all up on the altar to speak.
Now she's gone. There we go.
She says, thank you all for coming. I haven't had anyone inquire about the job yet.
It's seems a little odd, doesn't it? You have a lot of followers, at least it seemed like it.
Yes, but, it's one thing to come sit in the chapel and listen to the sermon. It's another to take up the flame. Well, I don't want to keep you. We were blessed with a relic here from the Mournlands. I called it the Arrow of Truth. As its imagery and its build reminded me of the Flame Keep, headquarters of the Church of the Silver Flame. 3 days ago, I left the chapel to run errands for it, pick up our rations, pick up our water, all of those type of things. I left it in the care of a young acolyte of ours. But to my surprise, I encountered that same acolyte when I was out running my errands. I was understandably confused, seeing the same person in two different spaces. Especially after they claimed to have not been at the chapel that day. I rushed back to the chapel to find that the arrow of truth stolen.
Yeah, Smokey nods. He's got his notepad out, writing it all down. Says, this acolyte, are they around? Can we speak to them?
Well, I can tell you this. The person disguised as the acolyte was seen carrying the arrow of truth to a notorious salvage broker a few minutes after the arrow was stolen. I believe that the broker orchestrated the theft. An untrustworthy brigand named Zordor Terev. I believe the thief was a changeling in his employ.
That's one possible avenue.
Here's what
Also
I'm
makes it
offering.
Hard
difficult.
creatures to pin down.
I haven't much money, but I do have items that I can give you for trade. I could give you a vial of antitoxin, a flask of alchemist fire, or a quiver of silver arrows for returning our relic.
How about services?
I could offer services as a priest of the Silver Flame.
You see, I have a wound that hasn't healed.
You have a wound?
Yes. It's small, but it's annoying. I'll take a
I could
healing.
cast a spell of cure wounds upon you for your payment.
Nice.
So do you want her to cast cure wounds on you for your payment?
Wait. If you heal him, does that mean we're all out, of the reward when we get this sorted out?
Oh, of course not. I was going to pay you each one of those things.
Oh, okay. That's better. I mean,
Go
don't get
ahead.
me wrong. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like taking advantage or trying to strong arm, a member of the cloth. But good works require good payment. So just want to make sure we get compensated.
Of course. And I could give you a vial of antitoxin, a flask of alchemist fire, or a quiver of silver arrows for your trouble.
I could use some silver. That'd be handy out there in the Mournlands. Are they arrows or bolts? Because I got a crossbow. And Digger puts down his bag and starts rummaging through it, trying to find it again.
It could be arrows or crossbow bolts, whatever you guys could use.
If we're rolling out this acolyte, then I think it's best we go to Zordor directly. What do you all think?
Yeah,
I agree.
And what we could do is, approach Zordor under the pretext that we want to buy it, or he probably got hired by somebody to steal it. I bet, like somebody's looked to buy it elsewhere, or we could be like, hey, we're a consortium and we want to pay more. That's how we get in.
Good work.
But we're not sure if he's, watching the church. So maybe if we approach, he'll know we came from here.
Mother, what's this relic? What's the worth of this thing? This arrow?
What is it worth?
Materially, is it something that a group like us would believably be able to purchase if we showed up at Zordor's door?
Well, to me, it is a priceless object as it represents the nature of the Silver Flame. I'm not going to lie to you. I am a poor merchant, and I would not be able to even guess at a material value for such an item.
Zordor probably can't then either. So it seems like the plan could work. So we show
Oh,
up,
wait.
looking to be prospective buyers for this item. See if we can get eyes on it.
Yeah, why not?
Should be careful though. If he's got the means to disguise one of his employees, then perhaps the item in question could be obscured as well.
Hey, Orpheus, quick question. Being from Eberron, would we all be aware of how, changelings work? Or is that something you would need us to roll for?
Changelings are, they're not common in Eberron, but they're uncommon. So I would say you guys have a working understanding of what changelings are and how they can kind of metamorphosize themselves to look like
Okay.
others.
So
Folk
in that case,
legends,
Digger would be like, well, I mean, there's a difference between what a changeling can do and then, magical, disguise, like of a thing. Because, changelings, that's like something that they just do.
Shows
Is there any sort
resources,
of way
though.
to force them out of their disguise?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is there any sort of way to, like, force them out of their disguise?
There is, but Digger wouldn't like it.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep the bloodshed to a minimum.
Oh. Yeah, I was meaning, like, maybe an allergy or something.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on, what you're allergic to. I mean, I'm not too keen on cats. They make me sneeze, like, a lot. But, everyone's got, something different, if anything.
Well, I think we
I
have a
don't-
plan then.
Wait, so then who will be the one to confront the person?
Well, I'd say
May-
me, because I don't want bloodshed. But, if, Booga and Booga over there were to go, I mean, it'd probably be like punch first, ask questions later.
Just to be blunt here, and he just kind of gestures to his armor and shield, I have a different faith. Maybe he could believe I'm trying to purchase this for the sovereign church. I mean, we get along fairly well most of the time, but, there are times where you have to admit, he just kind of says, looking at her, we one-up each other.
The method's the same, however we go about it. It seems like we're all in agreement that we need to approach looking to buy the item first. See if we can get eyes on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, someone who's got an archaeological background should do it. But I mean, if I'm overruled on this, that's fine. That's fine. I can hang out in the back.
You can work together.
I-
You're an archaeologist. He's hired to help him find the item legitimately for his order.
Legitimate. Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
serious.
you could probably do most of the talking, too, because I'm not the most convincing person.
All right, fine. We can do that.
I can just be there to sell the picture.
No. I got you. We can do that. Sounds good.
Alrighty, so it sounds like you guys got a plan.
Yep, we're gonna approach
Yep.
under the pretense of what was your church called?
The sovereign host.
The Sovereign Host.
Wants to buy it.
Okay, if you guys all want a hero stack, I'm going to drag you over to this dude's office.
Also, I'm a man of the cloth. Why don't you ever respect me like that?
It's a fair question.
Wait, who's that directed towards?
I don't remember who was the one that was like, "Oh yeah, we should get in really good with a cleric."
It's not so much the.
That was Smokey.
It's not so much
That just spoke.
your clothing. It's what the clerics can do for you.
All right, so
Yes,
you guys are able to find Zordor's office, but just, a little bit of talking, questioning people that you're in deep with. So, Zordor's office is made from lashed together timbers with an upturned artillery wagon serving as the roof. The structure perches on stilts over a mud-filled crater. A rickety ladder ascends to the entrance, a curtain of yellowing bones threaded on copper wires. This might be important to one member of the party. Digger, Zordor is a shifter with very much feline features.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
Yeah, I think you
Zordor
can
is
take
sitting
that.
behind his desk, and he has 2 shifter toadies.
Don't tell me. Also feline in nature.
Very much so.
Oh god.
Zordor is smiling at you guys, and he says, "So, you've come to the office of Zordor Terrell. How can I help you?"
Digger is gonna pull out a oversized kerchief from a pocket and is like dabbing his schnoz. It was sort of like gesture to go ahead to Kido.
Kind of steps forward, gives a small bow of his head, and says, my good friend, I'm not the kind that's very good at talking business, so I'm going to leave most of that to my assistant here. But, and I just kind of lean a little bit on my shield and just kind of go, I've heard you might have acquired something from maybe a church, maybe, let's say, a different kind of church might be looking to move into salvation and make people's lives a little better here than, say, the Silver Flame is doing to the people in this town.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. And as he says that, you guys can make an insight check on him. Hot damn. So as you guys are listening to him talk about how he doesn't know what you mean, he's never heard of any of this stuff, what is a church, you guys can know he is lying out his butt.
Digger's gonna go up to the table and kind of try to get himself situated on a stool, and again dabbing at his schnoz with the kerchief. Listen, my friend. Look, we know that a certain item has fallen into your possession, and my friend over there of the sovereign host would like to make an offer, bid on it, if you will, to acquire it for his order. You know, it would appropriately appreciate the item in question, and you could turn a profit.
Okay, please give me a persuasion check at advantage. Okay. He says, all right, listen. I get the feeling that you guys are not letting on everything you know, but I'm gonna level with you. I had someone come in here try to sell me what you're talking about. The arrow of truth, right? That's what you guys are looking for?
Maybe.
Well,
Amazing.
I'll tell you this. I don't buy stuff that's been stolen from people here in Salvation or in town. I'm a black market dealer, of course. I buy a lot of junk, but I don't buy stolen goods. I don't accept that type of skullduggery. Not only
Can I
does it
re-insight
give
check?
me a bad name, it gives shifters a bad name.
Well, hold on. Isn't there a difference between a shifter and a changeling?
There is. The person who came in selling that arrow, or trying to sell, is a shifter named Whist. Now, Whist normally works for a broker here in town named Dreyev Sheldor. Now, ordinarily, I would give you the runaround and tell you to go deal with him. But I'll level with y'all because y'all look like you're an honest group of people. And you're trying to help out Mother Joanna. I tipped off Whist and her crew of an abandoned, artillery piece / altar type deal in the Mournlands, where they could potentially get some big scores. They haven't came back around, so my guess is they're still either there or they're on their way back. So how about this? I'll tell you where I sent them. And you guys go get the arrow from them.
We'd appreciate
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Wait.
Hold on. Wait,
Darn
sorry,
it,
go
it's
ahead.
that easy to read? Oh no, you're fine. I just thought I was doing a really good job.
No, you've got us. We put in a good word with the mother for you. We greatly
I
appreciate
I
the
appreciate
help.
that. I kind of fancy the woman myself.
Oh.
Digger's just going to shake his head. He's going to go set his backpack down and pull out a map that seems oversized for him. He's going to spread it on the table. If you could just show me where... if you could show me where on this map where the altar is, we'll be on our way.
He points on the map to a location that's going to be due east of Salvation. It will require a little bit of travel, but you guys think you can get there pretty quickly. You think you can get there in a couple of hours, I should say.
Okay, thank you.
He's like, and do me a favor. Try not to kill him, okay? I've seen your type operate before. And by your type, I mean mercenaries. Scavengers.
Okay, that's a bit unfair. You just met us, and I, for one, take offense at your comments because I don't like killing people. So,
Yeah, and to be fair,
we'll
you've
be on
never
our
seen
way, I
someone
think.
work like me.
Marco just looks up to Smokey like, seriously?
Smokey shrugs.
He says, all right, well, you all get out of here. You're probably scaring away my customers. And you guys have the location. You guys made some very good insight checks and very good persuasion checks. So I can take you guys into the Mournlands. So let me activate first the dashboard.
Real
So I'm going
quick,
to take you guys to
before
the
we
dashboard.
go,
Yes.
Digger's going to suggest, after they get away from the cat-based shifters, now I can breathe again. Do we want to get any information on those missing scouts before we go out to the Mournlands? Maybe we can kind of, kill two birds with one stone.
We could do that. It's gonna take us a while to get out there anyway, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why we want to go out twice if we can help it. Mitigate our risk.
It's already been 3 days since they took the arrow, though. Trail might be going cold.
Well, I mean, it sort of seemed to, what's his face? Torev seemed to suggest that Wist had been by not that long ago. Timing wise. So
As soon as they get back, though, I'm imagining they're not gonna stay put here in town with the arrow.
all right. I'm just trying to be efficient. That's all.
I understand where you're coming from, Milo. Truly, I do.
All right. So if we're all in agreement, then I guess let's gird our loins Did we get payment in advance from Mother Johanna? Johanna?
This is a payment upon delivery of the arrow.
Okay. Because that's the reason I was asking, because I wanted to know if I had like silvered crossbow bolts yet or not. Because we going out there, it'd be dangerous.
Mark, you is going to poke Milo at the side. You know, Milo, if you want, maybe later on, after all is said and done, I can help you with your, allergies. Just you were sneezing a lot.
Yeah, I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, well, yeah, well, that explains a lot, actually. I can probably give you a patch, maybe a pill or something, or something to help you with, lessen the effects.
Well, that'd be great. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but get me around a tabaxi. It's terrible. My God, so much dander.
I know, right? It's hard to clean up after them. This one time we had Tabaxi come in for an order by. Never mind, it's a long story. Long story.
Okay, well, maybe once we get underway, if there's time, you can tell me that.
Very well.
Hey, real quick, I have to hop off my computer, but I have to go grab some medicine from the pharmacy for our dogs, and the pharmacy closes in 10 minutes. My wife just sent me a reminder about that, so
Another break.
I have to go do that.
Run, you better run.
So I am running right now. So I just exited out of the game. I don't know how long it will take me. So if we want to put a pause right here in the adventure, and we will say that we are going to pick up on adventure 2 and 3 next time we play.
I don't mind
All
that.
right.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being understanding. I've got to run, so I am about to hop off. I hope you guys have a good evening, and I will see you guys soon.
You too. Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks,
guys.
man.
Sorry
Take
about
care,
the abrupt
everybody.
ending.
All right, just made it back. Yeah, no worries.
Bye, guys.
Wait, do we level up?
Not yet.
I had to ask, okay? Come on. I was just saying.
I don't think we need to level up with the amount of rolls we've been doing.
Yeah, I don't think we need a level up right now. I think we're good.
All right, thanks for tuning in, people. Have a good one.